Wrestling 1, 2, the work will start in exactly 2 minutes. 2.
Just don't go up to the bartender and see if cash is in. You've already crossed that route. On right now.
I'll stand right here and just give you the high side.
The high side? The high? Hey! Let's pass out. Let's pass out. So he's back there. He's back there. So let me say, I mentioned hardcore fan fell over the railing. What game was it? That's what I was waiting for. It was the one. It wasn't the rain.
Hello, good evening. Is this thing on? I know many of you are participating in drinking-like activities this evening as well, which we greatly appreciate. My name is Josh Mason. I'm one of the senior directors of the Brickyard Battalion, along with Dave Peters and our friends around the room here. Thank you guys for all coming out for the first annual Brickyard Battalion Supporters Award. So thank you guys to all of you for being here. I want to make a few general comments when we get started this evening. We'll go as quick as humanly possible because I don't even think you guys should be in your legs any longer. You need to. We need you for Saturday, so we don't want you to burn your legs out. But we want to say, first and foremost, as a fan group, right, we absolutely adore the work that you guys put together this year. We are no means disappointed in this year, any way, shape, or form. What we've come from to where we are today, I could not be any more happy for it. I'll let Gabe make some comments as well. But it's been a joy. Every single game we've had at home has been an absolute joy. So those of you in the room that are BYB fans and Indy 11 fans, we're going to put a round of applause for our boys in blue. So this thing does not go, this thing does not happen without a good chunk of people helping and support us. So I want to take a few minutes to recognize a few people in the room that are with us tonight. First and foremost, our friends in the very back of the room, it's the Red Car Regiment. You guys hear me okay? Take your recognition for all the work you put in. They're actually the two of us there tonight. We've leased a bit to donate. They use that money to buy additional equipment for the team, for the Red Car Regiment, so they can play for us every week. So thank you guys for your commitment. We appreciate it. If you could please stand, if you've done any of the following things this year. Been a capo. Thank you, Mr. Stark. There you are. Been a capo. Painted a tifo. Right? Hey, thank you. Thank you guys. All of you guys continue to stand, please. Been a capo. And those people I want to thank. Nancy Brown is not here tonight, who runs the war. It's the drum line. We're waiting for the drum line here tonight. I mean, these are people that volunteer their time to ensure that our battalion works the way it needs to. And anybody here from Slaughterhouse 19? Thank you. All of you guys do the extra work and have to appreciate it. So before we get started, I want to thank mostly Mr. Mark Wolfer, wherever you are, Mark, behind the bar. Mark behind the bar in the red, who will take no recognition, who allowed us to put this event on in this facility. So thank you, Mark, for your effort.
Yay, Mark!
Yay, Mark! And I'd be remiss without thanking our friends at Flat 12. Full 90 ounce special night for $4 a piece. I want to make sure I mention that because obviously we have a great relationship with Flat 12. We do receive, as a Brickyard Battalion, as a non-for-profit, a portion of those proceeds for those beers that are bought. Team, I don't want to see you guys drinking because we need you for Saturday. And I apologize. After the season, I'll have as many beers as you possibly could drink. I work in alcohol. I have a tab. It works out just fine. So, anybody ask anybody hangs out with me.
Check out the trunk of the
just
car.
fine. Trunk of my car. You can have some bourbon for Dave. So, lastly, first and foremost, those of you in the room will have a beverage in hand. So, a full 90 opportunity to give our opportunity to cheers the team. Thank you guys for your efforts. Thank you guys for the work you're going to put in Saturday. We know you're going to. We're not worried about Tampa necessarily. Thank you for being in advance. I think it's going to happen. It's just looking too good right now, gents. It's looking way too good. So thank you. Cheers for your efforts. And those of you that have been injured all year, Chris. You all right, buddy? Boots off. Look good. You look good. I'm saying, I love you, man. But you look good. Thank you guys for your efforts. So cheers. Cheers, everybody in the room. So before we get started, I think that the people that need to speak to these guys for us is our coaching staff. So Paul, Tim, and Jurgen can come up here for just a moment. I greatly appreciate it. Jurgen, are you still here? Oh, there he is. There he is. Whoever can have the mic first is okay with me.
Thank you guys for coming tonight. Just a quick word from me. Peter and I remember being up here earlier in the year as we started the whole process about a year ago this time. Chatham Tap's always been a great sponsor of ours and supporter, so thank you very much for the continued support. The BYB, our supporters and fans, thanks. The team wouldn't be here without you guys. It was started with your interest and your push and your continued support and enthusiasm to get behind the team. We saw that, believe me, we saw it all season long. It was a tough start for us, for everybody in the group. And, hats off to the team and to the coaching staff. We soldiered on through the season, and the way the last month or 6 weeks of the season is finishing is a real clear picture of what these players, their mindset, the competitive nature, and what they're all about. So really proud of that, what they've achieved here, and continue to work through the remainder of the season and all the way to the finish line. But it started with the support that we have here in Indy. I just wanted to say thank you guys for that, and we haven't forgotten our roots, where it began, and who pushed the club into the first year of existence. So thank you very much, and enjoy the evening.
I just want to echo Jurgen's support that you guys provide to us. It's fantastic. And there's so many players from all over America, all over different leagues, all over the world, and when you talk to each of them, you realize how special it is to have an environment like we do. That's not something you see everywhere. You don't see it in our league anywhere, and you don't see it many places in this country. So thanks for everything you do. We really appreciate the support.
As someone who's just been in the country for 6 months, I'm fascinated by the way this club's been put together, but more so for the support that never waned when the team was trying to find their feet. Because usually in England, fans would invade the pitch to strangle the players, not to celebrate. So, thank you very much for your support. Long may it continue. Thank you.
That's the God's honest truth. He's not lying there. So, really quick, I want to make sure we had an opportunity for our front office folks. And representing the front office folks will be my friend to your right, my left, Mr. Tom Dunmore.
All I really want to add to that is just a recognition of the volunteer effort that these guys have put in. We've been doing this for a couple of years. They've been doing it for longer. I get paid to do this. Players get paid. Coaches get paid. These guys don't. Especially Peter, Josh, Gabe, all the other volunteers, the capos. It's incredible what they do day in, day out. And no reward other than the pleasure. So if you can all give a big hand for that, a big thank you.
I just want to know, Mr. Dawson, do you have socks on? Mr. Dawson? Shark?
No, he doesn't.
Sharknado?
He does not.
No socks. No surprise. Just want to make sure. Shit goes down tonight. Dawson can't help us, just so you guys know. So now to get on to the awards portion of the evening. Gentlemen, before you guys all leave tonight, one of the things we'd like to give each one of you a present from the BYB. If you could model for me, Mr. Gay. Each one of you should be walking away with one of our signature scarves that we pretty much talk to you guys about all year long. Come on, you boys in blue. So we'd like for each one of you to walk home with a scarf tonight. So you remember this evening. So thank you. We need to walk out to by all means. They're all one safe thing to have. So a little bit now into the awards. So this is a fun process, right? Figure out how do you want to give you guys the awards, and how do we want to go about this? So we have 5 different categories we're going to be presenting to you tonight, starting first and foremost with our community awards. So for our friends from Wish of Our Heroes, come up. Eric and Evan, guests, come up. So before we get into the formal ceremony, Eric and Evan have another presentation to make in regards to Wish of Our Heroes.
Yeah, when we first started here, we bumped into Guijo, and I'm going to let Guijo say something first because he's a little slow getting up here, but no, he's had a long day. Guijo?
Thank you, Eric. No, Wish for Our Heroes, when we were looking around to find community partners to really help grow our organization, these guys were right there knocking on our door, and we didn't realize how much they really wanted to be a part of our organization. And I think this check reflects how much activity we had over the past season. We're really grateful you guys came on board and one of our treasured partners. So thank you. So this reflects the amount that was contributed to Wish for Our Heroes this past year. $42,165.
Okay, now $42,000. Everybody entered. That's like a little bit less than a year, but this is a bunch of tickets for military people and their families to come to soccer. This is also a bunch of diapers on needy soldiers and service members' babies' butts. Food on the table, things like that. Cars fixed. You guys saw us when we gave that car away to that young soldier that was homeless and jobless, and we changed her life. And those are some of the things that you as fans and you as players can be proud of. You're not just playing soccer, you're actually being part of an organization that values community service and that values that to help other people. You know, when the Indy 11 was founded, the name and everything was also a military unit. And having the opportunity to be the military charity partner with the Indy 11 has been amazing because, a little secret here, Gijo knows, I turned down my renewal for my Indianapolis Colts season tickets because now my daughter is a crazy Brickyard Battalion fan. She wants to go to all the away games and all this other good stuff now. So if you guys can help me on that one, I'll appreciate it. But anyway, so this is the amount of money. We're so thankful for you guys. You've made such a difference. This amounts to more than the Colts gave us. This amounts to more than the Pacers gave us. And you guys are new in town. So this is going to be a long and wonderful relationship. Guys, hey, Jurgen, thank you, brother. I met you before you guys even had a team. They've invited us to every single signing. They've invited us every single step along the way. So we're so happy to be here and be part of this. Thank you. Now, we have 2 awards here, and what we've done is the person that committed the most to us from the team, and then also another valued partner. And if Nathan Sprinkle, if you can come up. Okay, Nathan. I don't have as good a memory as those guys. All right, so this is a certificate of appreciation for the Wish for Our Heroes Hero Off the Pitch. You know, there's certain times during the year that when all the other players were chilling out with their families and friends and stuff, Ben and Nathan came out, for instance, jumped in the dunk tank, helped us raise about $600-700 for an hour of their time. Nathan helped us with giving the car away. That was really slow pulling the tarp off the car, though. And I made fun of you that night, and I'll make fun of you here too. But not only that, but you know, we're talking about you and Chris. Chris was out giving the toys away to the Indiana National Guard that he helped us raise money for and for donations. So there's about 4 different times that he's come off on his time off on the weekends and helped us. So Nathan, we're in recognition for your tremendous generosity and support of the military heroes. We recognize that your patriotism during the 2014 Indy 11 season is in keeping with the finest standards of the American spirit. Your volunteerism reflects great credit upon you, your family, and the Indy 11 professional soccer team. Thank you for your dedication, not only to the team, but to America's heroes, my brothers, my sisters in arms. All right, and I'm going to just say one thing that, you know, everybody enjoys a game of soccer and everybody goes out and has a good time at soccer and stuff. So when the Indy 11 team gives us tickets to send military members, imagine this. The guy has just been deployed for 15, 16 months. He comes back. He can sit there with his family and bond with them again. He can sit there with his best friend and bond with them again. So those tickets might just be tickets. It might just be a soccer game to you guys. But to one of our brothers and sisters coming back, getting ready to go through a divorce, getting ready to, you know, maybe commit suicide, he's fighting PTSD, that is the thing that you guys gave. And so that is absolutely the best possible thing that you could have done is you helped save lives and you helped mend families and you helped bond brothers back together. So thank you so much. I also wanted to take a minute to thank you guys as supporters. Without your efforts, I mean, for the last game of the season, we raised $81.55 for the camouflage jersey sales. That was through your support. That goes to help a lot of military members in the local area. So thank you for that. We also raised $3,500 for that car giveaway through that support. So that was through your benefits and your support. And we also wanted to take time and thank you and thank the Brickyard Battalion for the ongoing support. In recognition of your extraordinary generosity and outstanding support during the 2014 Indy 11 season, your support exemplifies the honored traditions of philanthropy and shows great credit upon your organization.
So up next we have our community award for the Brickyard Battalion voted on by the fans. So I do want to say before we give this award out, it literally came down to 3 votes. So is that really that close? So I want to make sure I can quickly announce the finalists before I have Eric and Evan give the award away. So our finalists were the following people: Christian, my main Christian over there, Nathan Sprinkle, as noted, Kyle Highland, and Mr. Don Smart. Woo!
And the winner of the 2014 Community Award, Christian.
Isn't he beautifully sexy, ladies and gentlemen? Not only is he German, he's also sexy. Thank you. The next award we're giving this evening is one that's tough to give away, to be quite honest with you. It's one that comes without controversy. It's the Supporter of the Year award. And the way it's written is that it's someone who's a non-board member who's gone above and beyond the cause of duty to make sure they contribute back to the organization the best way possible. And to be quite honest with you, in your first year, how do you choose anybody, right? Everyone's trying to do everything they can to keep our heads above water. Because for us, we're trying to do everything we can to make sure you guys know we care about you being in our city, being in our field. So those of you that are on loan, I'll talk to you guys directly. We can have you back. We'll take you in a heartbeat. So thank you guys. And those of you who signed here for a long period of time, we want you here for as long as you possibly can be here. Trust me when I say that. So we love this entire festival. But talk about Supporter of the Year, right? There's so many voices in the Brickyard Battalion, but there's people who go above and beyond the call of duty, and it's really hard to recognize them. This was a write-in candidate situation. So I'm going to quickly announce the 3 finalists, and actually the great part is the 3 finalists are all in the room with all things. So, and this was written by you, the fan. This has nothing to do with us, and it has nothing to do with the board, because the board cannot be eligible for awards. So the following 3 people will be recognized. I greatly appreciate it. Andrew Retz, where are you, buddy? Woo! Oh. Hey, you're right there. Unfortunately for me, you're so close. Mr. James Cormack. And finally, Mr. Peter Evans. All right, despite still have an award, I'm not going to hesitate. I'm honored and almost somewhat emotional because he's a very good friend of mine and someone I adore as a human being. Forgetting about soccer stuff, I'm glad he's in my life as a friend. So, Mr. Peter Evans, I am happy to be
Okay. No swearing, there's kids in here. Yeah. Thank you for letting me. I can't swear. That's awesome. I have that much of a reputation, I guess. So I think that Supporter of the Year award is cool. I appreciate that everybody voted for me or gave me some sort of appreciation. That's cool. Honestly, I kind of feel weird about a supporter of the year award just because I think that it diminishes what everyone does, and there's so many great people that do so many great things and donate their time and energy and effort. So since I am the supporter czar, or whatever this is, I have determined that this goes to everybody that was involved, regardless if you're BYB, Slaughterhouse, or unaffiliated. Literally every voice mattered and it contributed to what was the best supporters group in the league this year. So.
All the winners tonight will get a $50 gift card to Chatham Tab. Thanks to Chatham Tab for this.
Here's our winner!
I love the fact the most selfless dude in the world wins the award, so thank you. I appreciate that. That'll make a great paperweight for you, sir.
Yeah.
The ice rink. I love
Put on my desk.
Next, I'm happy to go to our wonderful video for Moment of the Year.
Good job, Mikey!
This match tonight. The Indy got their first victory in rather dominant fashion. Final score this evening. Indy on 5. David Lions 2.
I want to take a moment first to thank the BYB for that award. That's a real special moment that all of us won't forget. Again, I want to start with the team and thank the team for your continued hard work, and you guys pushed through. But it didn't look like we would win a game all season. We came back to beat arguably the best team in the league, 2-0.
And the winner is the first home win.
Got to start with the team, so thank you guys for doing what you do. But I want to give special recognition to Tom Dunmore, Peter Will, who before the team was even put together, it was their mantra and their idea that the fans came first. So the pinnacle of our organization has always put the fans on top. And again, you guys started the organization, you supported us through thick and thin this season, and we saw that at each and every home game. So for Tom Dunmore, Peter Will, thanks for everything you do. This is your award for the culture and the environment you built in and around the team that we get to enjoy now with the BYB. So thank you.
Hey everybody, Andy from the Permanent Relegation Podcast. Before I go into anything, just wanted to thank the team for everybody who's listened. A lot of players have been on our show. Chris can't be here tonight, but thanks to everybody who's listened and everybody who's participated. We really appreciate it. The team's been really great at bringing players on, staff, and Mason's done a really good job of bringing historic guys on too. So, honorable mention for moment of the year, by the way, too, would be the young gentleman that fell over the railing who's actually here in the team meeting. And we still need to know what Christian said. What you said, Billy Moore? What you said, Billy? Nothing. Too many kids in here? Okay, cool. All right, so here's Goal of the Year coming out. So watch this video for Goal of the Year. All right. Some great goals this year. Goal of the year 2014 goes to, from the assist from Don Smart, Julian. No speech.
The next and last award is for Player of the Year, and the 3 finalists were Christian Nate, Don Smart, and Eric Morales. Out of all the votes, this one was the clearest of the winner. This player has been a staple in our team throughout the entire season, has played every single second of every game, has now holds the NASL record for longest shutout minutes at 397. Team of the week multiple times, Christian B. After the season, if any of you players would like to come back for a drink, Christian has $50. Now he would like to say a few words in English.
I'll say a few words. I'm not sure if it will be English, but I just want to jump on the same as the coaches and some of you guys said before. I think we can say on behalf of the whole team, we didn't play the season we all wanted to play, but it was just fantastic playing every single home game in front of the fans and in front of the atmosphere. It was special to me. I saw quite a couple of stadiums in my career so far, but it was always a special moment to play in front of you. And as I know for one of the younger guys who haven't seen as much, it was even more special and it really pushed us. And when we saw the moment of the year, it was a relief for all of us. And I said it before, I don't think any city in America deserves to win more than Indianapolis. So it's just been great what you guys did all over the year. We haven't made it easy for you guys all the time, but but just on behalf of the whole team, a big thank you for the support we have all over the years.
Just to close everything out. So this has been streaming online from the Relegation Podcast. So we'll be doing a little bit of a podcast. So as we're leaving on the way, surprisingly enough, you'd be surprised, gentlemen in the room, that we have over 600 listeners per podcast. If you can believe it. So John, Brad, wherever you are, sorry about that evening. I apologize. I'm saying it was a good night, but I apologize in advance. My bad, dude. Other than that, as I went to the team in particular, mostly to you guys, that if you're coming back next year, we're only going to get louder. We're only going to get more boisterous, and we're only going to get better and more organized. And I'll tell you right now that the other leagues and other sports groups across the country are starting to watch out for you down in Indianapolis because we're professionalizing, and we're doing some good things, and we're raising money, and we're going to be uglier and meaner and funner, and there'll be even more smoke. I promise you more smoke. That's one thing I can promise you. one of the last things I want to say is in regards to Indy is that for me personally, from the Brickyard Battalion standpoint, it started for me here. As much as it's funny that Peter literally sitting 2 seats over, or 1 seat. Peter is it 1 seat over? 1 seat over from where Peter and I first met, almost 2000. Yeah, was that close? That long ago, where it started for me in terms of my involvement with this team, and it really, when Peter came to town, it really made this thing live and real for me. That wow, my town that I love so much is going to have its own team. And I could not be more prouder for you guys who wear the boys in blue. We don't hear about anything but positive things about you guys across the board. So for me personally, and first and foremost, please come back. We love you guys. And this has been more fun than I could ever ask for in my lifetime. So for me and my family who's actually here, my son and my dad, so we've watched me play soccer for 30-some years. And soccer wasn't cool. It wasn't cool for a short period of time as we were older. It was really not cool for a short period of time. Germans, I know. It was not cool in the States to play soccer for a long period of time. But now that I get to say that this is my team and my sport, hats off to you, gentlemen. Thank you. I appreciate everybody.
I also want to say thanks, obviously, to Peter and all the guys that have volunteered so many hours throughout the season. I'm sure that will continue well into the off season. I don't think it will ever really end for most of us. Thanks, guys, for putting in so much effort throughout the year. I know it's tough when you're not getting wins to kind of let down. You guys never let up. So on behalf of all the fans, we really appreciate that. We live to come to the games. So for you guys to put that much effort in means a lot. If anyone would like some game posters, some buttons, bags, renew your season tickets, yes, you can do that over here at the Indy 11 table. Again, I just want to say thanks to everybody, and thanks for everyone for coming out.
Hey, John.
Extra, so you guys are going to be on his show, or he's going to be on your show?
Well, based on my contract, baseball has to be, has something going on the 8th.
Yeah.
So we're taking it on the 8th.
Okay.
So it's just me, Josh, and
I
Chris.
wrote it down. I was like,
Yeah. We said the inmates take it over
big time.
So, yeah, we're pretty on. Daddy's coming up here. Daddy can come up here. Daddy's coming up here. We can sit out for this way. Hey, Josh. Oh, yes, this is part of the file. I think you're ordering. You went there. I'll come get you. Yeah, hey, you gotta carry your hardware with you. I'm not walking around the room like a belt. Like a belt. It's like that, bro. Oh, yeah, you have them. Oh, yes, yes, very true. Right? Is it the girl from the West? That would be awesome. Right? We try to make some like when you put it in. Well, it's now we're gonna try a really quick one. Yeah. Yeah, Peter from the start. And we'll try to rotate around using that for a bit. Yeah, I can come on for a little bit. Say hi. Yeah.